Today on Hi Now Daily, we've got the 411 on a super secret Izakaya in Chinatown. Then, join me in the Hi Now kitchen for some Texas-style barbecue with family packs large enough to feed the entire ohana. Plus, we meet a Hawaii artist participating in Mana Up's newest cohort. This and more right now on Hi Now Daily. Welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro, and we're kicking off our show right here in the Hi Now kitchen. And who's next to me here? Oh my goodness, we've got Chef Ricky Goings of Super Secret Izakaya, and we've got the General Manager Kenny Lum at the Lay Stand. Welcome, you guys.
Hello. How you doing? How you doing? What's good?
What's good? I'm doing great, and I'm so excited you guys are here with me today because you guys are gonna be making some yummy stuff. Well, you are, and we're gonna be watching. But we gotta talk about all the things that's been happening with you folks at Super Secret Izakaya. Tell me what's going on.
I can't. It's a secret.
I knew it. Okay, it's over. The show's over. Let's just eat.
Let's wrap it up. Let's eat. Basically, we do a pop-up out of Lay Stand out in Chinatown. We're in the back room there. We pop up on weekends, so Fridays and Saturdays. Dinner usually kicks off about 6:30 or so. We just opened up our August and September booking, so now is the time to get with it, you know. So.
Yes. Okay, cool. Well, congratulations on that.
Thanks.
I know that I've been kind of like watching and looking at the Instagram, seeing what you guys are doing. And you're starting today off with a little bit of a salad, is that right?
Yeah. So I'll just be working through a couple of the bites on our summer menu right now. Yeah, starting off with this salad. Basically, since we're in Chinatown, we like to focus on a lot of the ingredients and produce from around there, and some not so much. So basically, this is a choice on salad. We made mayonnaise out of shiitake mushrooms. We're going to finish with some winter truffles and a little bit of Parmesan. And right here is some dehydrated miso.
Wow, okay, you just did, I don't know, was that like 100 ingredients that you just listed in this tiny thing?
That was 4.
Well, you made it sound so yummy.
It's my job.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job at that. And then now, Kenny, I wanted to move over to you. The Lay Stand, what's been going on with the Lay Stand these days? I know a lot of things are happening on the weekends. You guys are doing special events now. Tell me about what's happening.
So right now with the Lay Stand, we're doing a lot of special events. We're actually going to be open on this Friday from 5 to 8, kind of like a pre-party for the show across the street. We also do day parties like on Sundays. We host a lot of special events, buyouts, and things like any celebration.
Nice. What's happening on Sunday? There's something going on Sunday as well, right?
This Sunday we got
like a pop-up that you guys are doing with Romer House?
Oh, this Sunday, yeah, sorry, my bad. This Sunday from 6 to 11, we're popping up, the Lay Stand's gonna pop up at the Romer House.
Nice.
So come on by, 6 to 11, get some cocktails. We're doing a few of the Lay Stand cocktails and kind of collaborating with the Romer House.
Awesome. And then later on in the show, we're going to be catching up with Kelly Yamato, who is also a mixologist with the Lay Stand, and she's going to be making up some cocktails over here, so stay tuned for that. And now, Chef Ricky, where are you at with the salad over here? You just got that tool out, and I saw a whole bunch
I'll
of
pause. We just finished up the salad here. So like I said, we finished off with a vinaigrette made from truffle scraps and some lemons, a little bit of olive oil. We finished with some fresh truffles as well, a little bit of Parmesan, and some very, very tiny croutons that we cooked in Wagyu beef fat.
Ooh, I like the little tiny croutons because sometimes the croutons, when they're a little too big, it's a little harder to describe. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, and then if you could describe to people like what your menu lineup is usually, or it changes all the time?
It changes all the time. We do mirror ourselves off of kaiseki or omakase dining. So the menu is very seasonal, and also, you know, with what's going on in Chinatown as far as the shopping, there's always new inspiration every day. Right. We do get a lot of return guests, so we never like to serve the same thing, you know, or at least the same exact thing twice kind of deal. So we're constantly mixing it up. You just got to come see.
Very cool. And now you were working through a lot of kitchens here in Hawaii. You were also working out in Japan as well. Is that where you kind of get the influences?
Yeah. You know, I mean, everything around us in Hawaii can influence one thing or another. Yeah, but I did do my cooking background starting in Japan and then came back home to Hawaii and worked at quite a few reputable kitchens here.
Right. We're happy to have you back. super secret Izakaya in Chinatown at the Lay Stand. And if people wanted to book, is it reservation only? I know it's super secret, so tell everybody how they can book.
So for a super secret, it's super secret at thelaystand.net. Yeah, and then Ricky will get you back. Or hit him on the DM through his Instagram.
Got it. All right, he likes that. When he said hit him on the DMs, he did this.
Well, not Kenny.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm
playing. Stop.
Okay, Ricky. All right. Well, school is just around the corner, and if you're looking for new keiki clothes for your kids, Tini Manini has everything from t-shirts to bags. Our Lauren Taruya had a chance to check them out. Take a look. All right.
Tucked away in the corner of the North Shore Marketplace is locally owned Tini Manini, where they sell retail items for kids newborn to 8 years old. We're going to learn how they live life from the inside out.
Everything is made in-house, our t-shirts and hats and onesies. My husband and his twin brother are the main designers and screen printers for our items. They're actually made right upstairs from our store here. I don't know where the creativity comes from because I'm not an artist, but we totally appreciate the artists here. It always is changing, and we like to just reflect the beautiful colors and vibe of the North Shore and share it with everyone. We're all born and raised here. So I'm from Sunset Beach. My husband and his family are from Waialua. So to open up something in our own community is like dream come true. It's always been a dream of ours to share our gifts, but also other people's gifts. And about 85% of our other vendors in the store are also from Hawaii, Maui, Kauai, all different places. And we just love to support them and share their gifts with others and be able to fill the store with beautiful things.
After checking out their latest designs on the floor, I eagerly headed to the upstairs workshop to meet up with Sean for my first screen printing lesson.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna load the shirt right onto this pallet.
All right.
Pull it right on there. And then we'll pull it right back so that the print will hit in the right spot.
Okay.
Go ahead and lower the screen down.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Does it have to? Oh, wow, it fits perfect.
It'll register you right in spot.
Okay.
Then 2 hands on the squeegee.
Okay.
And then tilt it in towards you.
In toward me.
Push down and pull it towards you.
I'm nervous. Okay,
I'll
ready?
help you.
Set.
Go.
Go!
Lift it up.
Lift it up.
Let's put the squeegee
Oh my gosh!
And there you are.
Bam! I did it. And now it's to the dryer.
Yep, lay it
Okay.
down flat and it'll roll it right through.
Dang. And it just what? This is a heating or drying system?
Yep, and the heat will set it right onto the shirt.
Okay.
Nice done.
That was so fun.
Good job.
What happens if you want more colors on it? Do you have to repeat the process?
It goes round and round on the pallet until the print is complete. Once it's done, it goes to the dryer, falls in on the other end, and it's ready to sell.
Sometimes our things come down so fresh, they're still warm from the dryer, which is really fun. Wow. You feel the love and you feel everything and the magic when you're here physically visiting us.
For your freshly printed keiki clothes, make sure to visit Tini Manini in the North Shore Marketplace or visit their website at tinimanini.com.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm back in the kitchen with Chef Ricky Goings of Super Secret Izakaya.
Hi.
And we've got Kenny Love of the Lay Stand. Okay, we got the salad over here. Next up, what are you making?
I'm making an uni waffle.
Ooh, waffle.
So yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, uni is probably not my favoriteest thing to eat in the world, but
I love your honesty.
but I do know that a lot of people like it. So we tried to approach a dish where that I could feel comfortable eating it if it was served to me in a surprise way.
Very cool.
So we serve it as breakfast, if you will. Everybody likes breakfast, yeah?
Yes, I can eat breakfast at lunchtime, dinner time, and of course breakfast time, but
So
love it.
we start with mochi waffle, so glutinous rice flour. Not necessarily to make it gluten-free. We just kind of like the texture.
Yes.
And then we make a butter using uni, and then we hit it with some fresh uni on the top, like so.
Okay. All right. And Kenny's doing something over there. He looks like he knows how to work a chopsticks over there.
Over there is, Kenny's working on our tsukune. Tsukune is basically yakitori, but we kind of flip it up a little bit by coating it in some cornflakes and deep frying it. And we'll show you that a little bit later as well, too, all finished up.
Nice. Okay, and then tell everybody about how you kind of craft your menu. You know, you guys are open Saturday, Sundays.
Friday,
Friday, Saturdays.
Yep.
You guys have that Romer House pop-up on Sunday, so a lot is going on. So tell me about how you guys craft these menus.
So as far as the craft of menus, it kind of goes. You remember that game, like you play in school, where you start out with the fire truck is red, and then by the time it goes to the last person, the police car is blue. Kind of like that, where we talk about a Caesar salad and we end up with this.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
I don't think I ever played that game, but I love it. Let's play that game later.
I just made it up now. There's no game. It doesn't exist.
Right on. Okay, so the menu, you kind of changed things up. You said seasonal ingredients. You put all kind of love into it. You have a culinary background, if you will, working with a bunch of chefs here in Hawaii. You were also in Japan for 4 years. Brought it back, and now you've got Super Secret Izakaya. And you said it's kind of started in the pandemic, right?
Yeah, so basically, like during pandemic, right around the time where we were allowed to do takeout food again and all that, it just was a way for us industry people to kind of blow off some steam in our own private setting and all that. Because one of the best things about being in this industry is being able to hang out after a long shift or whatnot. So that's how we started doing it, and just one thing led to another, and now we do pop-ups every weekend now.
Right on. So one thing led to another. We started with the salad. Now we got this uni mochi waffle going on, and then now we're on to another thing over there. Is
and
that
so
correct?
over here, so this is our tsukune right here. So basically, like I said, it's a traditional yakitori. One of my ultimate passions is I do love yakitori. But I don't have like a coal grill there, so we just try to think of different ways to get one of my favorite foods on the menu. So essentially, it's a chicken meatball. We take it and then we stuff it with Havarti cheese.
Yum!
We find that Havarti cheese is the right cheese. It got the right amount of funk. It stretches, it pulls.
Deep fried cheese. I don't know if I can think of anything better than that. And what is this crusty on the outside?
Again, I'm a very texture eater as well, and I think it's fun. So instead of using a traditional panko or whatnot, we use cornflakes. Well, I mean, there's a chicken on the box, so it's just kind of like maybe that's what it's for kind of deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's what it's for sure. Okay.
Yeah,
so this is kind of what's going down this Friday and Saturday. This is what's on the menu, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, so these are a couple of our offerings. So like right now, especially we focusing on, bitter greens, lots of citrus, and like I said earlier, truffles. So this is one of the only times a year that we'll really use truffles, is because it's my favorite truffle right now. It's a winter truffle, so I mean opposite end of the equator kind of deal, yeah? So these truffles are from Chile. They're one of my favorite varieties of truffles to use. So.
This is fantastic. And I mean, you kind of mentioned that you're not really a uni eater unless you do it right. I'm not really a salad eater. I'm going to be real with you.
Well, me too, but I mean, but that's easy to tell on me, but a little harder guess for you.
This is amazing. Like, when do I go back for seconds on salad? Today, I go back for seconds on salad. And as you're finishing up your dish right there, what is that last super secret sauce you're putting on?
So this is a tare. Basically, tare is like, I mean, not to dumb it down, but like a teriyaki, if you will. So my mine is pretty old, so it's kind of a sauce that you keep forever, and as it runs out, you kind of rebuild it again and put the old one into the new and keep going. So I took this sauce, well, not took, it was given to me when I came back from Japan by the restaurant I worked at, and at the time it was already 20 years old. So I've been keeping it up for like the last 15, 20 years too as well.
Awesome! Okay, now I'm gonna try this here. This sauce right here, that's like soaking in there, and you still get that crispiness of the mochi waffle. Wow, that's bomb.
Cool beans,
Oh
man.
man, cool beans. I haven't heard cool beans in a long time. Okay, and then the presentation looks so good. How do you eat that? You just pick it up like that, or you usually cut it?
One thing I will never do is tell anybody how to eat their food. Is
You'd be surprised. A lot of people love to tell us how to eat food.
No, I mean I don't. You know what I mean? There's other things to be. Go. Wait, 1 second. We gotta finish it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, so the whole.
I thought you said you wasn't gonna tell me how to eat my food.
Well, because it's not finished yet. I'll tell you how to eat it, but I will finish preparing it. You know, go to commercial. I need to talk. You know? But like I said, so at blah blah blah, all that other stuff I really said was just the way to come up with a vessel to hold this, which is the Chilean winter truffles that I spoke about. Easy. Give that a smell. That's tasty.
That is tasty.
Okay, now you can go.
Okay, now I can.
Yeah,
Ready, set, go. Okay, and as I eat this, tell everybody how they can book a reservation with you folks. Super secret Izakaya in Chinatown at the Lay Stand.
So reservations, go to super secret, SOOPER, secret, at thelaystand.net.
You guys, so good. Go get this. Super secret Izakaya. Oh, this is fantastic. Thanks, you guys. We're going to go to break and we'll be right back with more of Hi Now Daily. Ooh.
Hey.
The cheese.
Yeah.
Aloha gang, today on High Now we're back at City Mill. We're with Iris as we talk about the Mahalo Plenty event. Now, what is that all about?
Well, Mahalo Plenty is a way for us to say thank you to all our customers for all the years supporting us and for coming to shop with us.
And we're celebrating with some special deals and discounts on customer favorites. We got a bunch over here on the table.
Yeah, these are always our customer favorites. We do a lot of business in them, and our customers just keep coming back and buying more and more and more.
Speaking of, I hear a lot of good things about this very first one, the barkeeper's friend. What's this good for?
Oh, those are great for cleaning your bathrooms, your sinks, your drains. It really cuts through all the soap scum, all the oil grease. Not as abrasive as some other cleaners. We have window cleaners. We have counter cleaners. We have outdoor cleaners that clean sidewalks and outdoor surfaces. We have bleach, which cleans everything. And then we have stuff for your toilets. If they get clogged or drained, you know, we can take care of all your needs.
I personally use this one, the Green Gobbler, super easy. You pour that in hot water and it basically, you're back in business.
Yeah, some people like the powder versus the liquid, and it all works great. Oh, unfortunately, Hawaii has a lot of bugs. We have a lot of bugs, and one of our favorite things is hoi hoi trapper roach. We sell a lot of that. This is great for under cabinets, under beds, under counters. It's also really great for cars.
I feel like even with the hoi hoi, that's becoming more and more of a staple. You always see the hoi hoi.
Oh, you always see hoi hoi. You know that you're gonna find it anywhere, in every house in Hawaii.
Okay, what else we got?
Fly trap. These fly traps, people don't realize they have flies everywhere, right? But this fly trap is perfect. It's disposable. You put it outside. The flies are attracted to the smell. They go in there. You put liquid in there and hang it, and then you just dispose of the whole thing.
Perfect. Okay, and obviously with it being outdoor season, this hat's always
Oh yeah,
good.
that's our hat. Everybody has them. You see them on the planes coming back from Hilo. You see them on the beaches.
On the
golf
course.
course when they're doing yard work. It's all kinds of stuff, and this is one of our favorite hats.
Now speaking of yard work, it's also that time for everyone outside. It's a special season.
Yes, it is mango season. It's mango season. We sell a lot of these. Everybody loves these. Easy to use. This is how you pick your mangoes, and nobody wants to let mangoes go to waste, right? So this is something you need to have.
Move on here to the My Comfy Table.
Oh, space is really a premium in Hawaii houses, right? There's not a lot of room. And how many people sit there and watch TV and they're trying to put their plates on their laps and stuff? This
That's
makes
me.
it
That sounds just like
perfectly
me.
easy to sit on the couch, eat your food. You can have it on your, for two people. Kids can do homework on it. It's great.
Now this one is wildly popular.
Yes.
Cedar mop, and how does this thing work?
This is a 2-tank system. What happens is you put cold water, clean water in here, and it feeds into one side, and as you mop and you rinse your mop off, all the dirty water will go into the other side, so the two waters never mix.
Now, Iris, in addition to what's taking place with the Mahalo event, there's lots of things happening with City as we move on into the summer. What else is taking place?
We have a great power tool event coming up July 27th at our Pearl City store. And we're gonna have vendors there. We're gonna have games for the kids. We're gonna have contests. We invite everybody to come out to our Pearl City store.
Now, what's the best way to get more information about the Mahalo Plenty event when the sales, the discounts, everything's taking place?
On our citymail.com, of course, or you can go into any of our 8 stores.
We'll see you guys there.
Surprise, surprise, I'm still here in the High Now kitchen, and right now we're talking all about Tex 808. They are known for their pulled pork, their ribs, their family packs. In fact, that's what we're talking about today. Take a look at this spread. It feeds about 4 to 5 people. And yeah, so let's take a deep dive. Here it is. Meats come with a full pound of hickory smoked pulled pork, half a pound, 12-hour slow smoked brisket, and a full rack of their St. Louis ribs. Now for the sides, which always seems to be my favorite, we've got the barbecue beans, we've got the 6 rolls over here, and we even got a whole quart of their cheesy ooey gooey mac and cheese. Now let me tell you something about these barbecue beans right here. You're getting a whole lot of goodness inside that bowl. They are smoking their beans for a good 12 hours, and it's a slow smoke. 12 hours, then they're gonna take out they're smoking their meats, then they're gonna pull that apart, put it back with the beans, put it in the pan, throw it back into the smoker, and they're gonna do a hickory smoke on that bad boy. It looks so good. I can't wait to dive into that. But yeah, really, I feel like that's my favorite part about meals is when they have these delicious sides. They've got 2 locations, one on the waterfront at Waikiki Shopping Center next to Safeway, and they've got another one in Wanalua Shopping Center. So make sure you download their Bigger Rewards app, order ahead, or use it in stores to earn points towards their free food at Tio's Burritos, Teddy's Bigger Burgers, and Tex 808. You can always order ahead as well at Tex 808. tex808.com. But yeah, you get a full quart right here of their cheesy mac and cheese. But this right here, it has like mustard in it. It's got a little bit of vinegar in it, some sweetness. So good. But that's a 12-hour slow smoke. And then they peel that boy all apart, throw it into the beans, and then they smoke it even longer. So, I mean, all the flavors are just oozing into this dish here. But I mean, I really gotta try like the brisket and the pulled pork. I think this is how I usually eat it. If it comes with 6 rolls already for the family, I cut it open ahead of time. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this in here. We got the pulled pork. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the mac and cheese in it. This is how I would eat it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of these beans right on top. This is just saving time. If you're really hungry, this is the best way to do it, is just make yourself a little sandwich and then eat it. And you know what? They've got a whole bunch of sides too as well. Let's open that so you can see the yummy sides. Oh my goodness. This is the sweet barbecue sauce. Let me just add a little bit of that. Oh, and then let me show you this one here. This one is the mild barbecue sauce. I'm going with this one. All right, go check them out. Tex808. Make sure you download their app. We're gonna go to break. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome to Hi Now Daily. Right now I'm joined by Melly James, Mana Up co-founder, and we've also got Hawaii pen and ink artist and muralist Chris Goto. How's it, ladies?
Great, thanks, Rachel.
Yes, I'm so excited to have you both because you guys have cohort 9 with Mana Up, and Chris, you're part of cohort 9, yes?
Thank you.
Yes, how exciting. So tell us a little bit about the kickoff. It happened, this summer, right?
Yes, so we kicked off cohort 9 with 163 applications, which is incredible just to see this growth of entrepreneurship and small business owners. So we did about 60 interviews and we selected our 10 companies, which kicked off in May.
Wow, that's incredible. And like throughout your guys' program since 2018, you have helped many, many businesses. Tell us about how many have come through your program.
Yes, so we have 85 alumni and now our current 10, so we're at 95. But it's incredible with the 6-month program, we really help them solve their business challenges, whether it's packaging, branding, narrative, legal. There's so many challenges in Hawaii, but we're really here to help scale those product companies to global markets.
Yes, okay, so now that brings us to Chris Goto.
Yes.
And your company and what you do, and like take a look at all this art we have here. How exciting is that for you to be part of cohort 9?
Very excited. I cannot wait to learn so many things.
Yes, and you've already been in for about a month now.
Yes.
How has it been?
It's been amazing. There's so many things that I'm learning already. It's only been 1 month, but I just need to strengthen my business even more as an artist, how to, brand myself as an artist, how to run a business as an artist. So I'm learning so much.
Yes, absolutely. And like I said, just a month now, and you have 5 months to go because it takes about 6 months to get through this accelerated program, right?
Absolutely. And we just opened our new store at South Shore Market too.
So all the businesses that you've had with Mana Up, that goes into the South Shore Market pop-up, or it's like a store that's there?
Full store.
Full store,
Permanent
okay.
store.
So when is that open and when can people go and check this out?
Yeah, so it's open now. It just opened. It's right next to the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. So it's open every day from 11 to 7.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. So if people want to, come and shop with you guys, just head over to South Shore Market, go shop with them, all the incredible goodies that you find with a lot of the businesses involved in Mana Up's accelerator program. And I mean, how did you hear about Mana Up and this program?
I have a lot of friends and colleagues and like people that I just met along the way, just doing art, showing in galleries and doing business here. And then I've just met a lot of people who've been to Mana Up, grew with Mana Up, and their businesses kind of flourished afterwards. So I'm like, ooh, that's awesome, amazing.
Yes, I can't wait to see what's even more is going to come from you. So let's just take a look a little bit about what the products are here on the table and what you brought here all the way throughout.
So I have a lot of stickers, but my main things are giclée prints. So I do pen and ink art, and I do have giclée prints that people can collect also in various sizes. Some of my artwork are printed on tote bags, pareos, and note card sets, and stickers.
Wow.
And more.
Incredible, like the intricacies of each one of these paints, or I should say art, what do you call it, murals, or how would you say it?
Pen and ink.
Pen and ink,
yes.
Pen and ink, that's what you call it. Pen and ink, like you can see all the little details. How long does one take?
It depends on which piece, but for instance, the one that's way over there with all the bubbles, that definitely took about like 3 weeks, 9 hours a day kind of. But then the other bigger pieces around it took a little bit more.
Wow.
Because the bubbles I can kind of freehand and just go, go along with the vibe. But then
what we love about Chris is some of the humor and the whimsicalness of her pieces.
My style is very whimsical, very surreal.
Very cool.
I like to apply my subject into doing things that normally they wouldn't do in real life, but then it somehow makes sense within their artwork. Right, so they're divers snorkeling inside the color field, and there are people weaved into the lays. They just woke up and because they missed the timing to leave the lay, so they're now like, oh, where am I? And they're surfers surfing in the rice fields.
I love it. Well, I love everything that you're doing. I can't wait to see what you're doing here in the future with Mana Up. And if people wanted to learn more about what you're doing, Mana Up.
Absolutely, ManaUpHawaii.com. And of course, if you want to shop, houseofmanaup.com. And don't forget, we have our showcase coming up November 7th at Bloomingdale's.
Yes.
So that'll be the big graduation of the next cohort.
Yes. Okay. And we'll definitely be bringing you guys back in for that when that gets a little closer in November. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back with more of Hi Now Daily. Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. This year, Hawaii Gas celebrates 120 years here in Hawaii. So we thought it would be a fun idea to whip out a couple recipes from their early cookbooks and try them out in the Good Energy Kitchen. Check it out. Aloha everyone, we are here in the Good Energy Kitchen and I'm hanging out with Rachel and Kevin of Hawaii Gas. Congratulations on 120 years being here in the community.
120 years, it's been a huge role for us in Hawaii, providing clean, affordable, reliable energy. And you know, the bridge between Hawaii Gas and the cooking community has been strong through the entire time. We've been really engaged with our chefs, with our home cooks, and it's just been a wonderful relationship. We hope to do that for another 100 years.
Hawaii Gas started in 1904 with a plant in Iwilei. Service expanded from Nuuanu to Kalihi through Greater Honolulu and then the rest of the state as well.
Wow, okay, well I'm excited. I skipped breakfast this morning because I knew we were going to be cooking some amazing things in the Good Energy Kitchen. So let's start off with the kimchi pork.
Yeah, this is right out of one of the old recipe books from back in the 80s. So we're gonna start off with some island pork belly.
And we're cooking with gas, which is always amazing, right?
Beautiful blue flame there.
Consistency.
Quick heat. When I first started at Hawaii Gas, we had wonderful cooks in our office. Auntie Flo Souza, who worked for us for 45 years. She would cook stuff at home and bring a pot and feed everyone in the office. It'd be a pot of chili or a pot of stew, and you'd walk in the office in the morning and Auntie Flo's cooking, and it's like coming home. You know, being at the office is like being at home. So it's a lot of fun, and we take pride and are very proud of that connection to cooking in Hawaii, because that is like the root of our culture. A lot of these recipes are just quick, easy to do at home, and like wonderful flavors that represent Hawaii. Okay, so we got the pork belly nice and brown here. We're gonna throw in some round onions that we already pre-cut, green onions. We're gonna add some of the juice from the kimchi. Just a little bit of sugar, some shoyu, right? Look at that, it's coming together. Some gochujang sauce, and then of course the star of the show is the kimchi, right?
Woohoo!
Sure.
That looks restaurant quality, if you ask me.
Wow, thank you.
You're very welcome.
So we just put a little sesame oil on the top, the sesame seeds. Let's get a sample of that.
Gotta get a little bit of everything. Pork, the onions, good bite, kimchi, and a whole lot of sauce. Mmm, so good, delicious. Okay, now that we had a little bit of the heat, a little bit of the sweetness, now it's time for some pocket malasadas.
Pocket malasadas.
Rach, you're up.
Actually came from an employee cookbook, but we have a whole variety of cookbooks here. Muriel Miura, who was one of our first home ec department leaders, she made more than 30 cookbooks and really brought this culture of cooking to Hawaii Gas. So super simple, just dip it in your batter.
And it's cool that the bread is already cooked, so all we're doing is cooking the outside here, so it happens real quickly. So we're just looking for that nice golden color.
And as we're kind of mixing up and putting our last malasadas into the oil, let's talk about the 120 years in the future. What's next for you guys?
Oh, we're super excited with a lot of things going on in Hawaii Gas right now. One of the biggest changes we're making is to our fuel mix. We're looking for ways to decarbonize our fuel. So we're looking at renewable natural gas, which we already have a project out at our city plant, Honouliuli, and we're also looking at green hydrogen, adding green hydrogen to our gas blend. So decarbonization, green, clean, we're trying to keep it reliable and affordable, but we're getting ready for the next 120 years, and we're gonna be part of Hawaii's energy portfolio. We're gonna be part of the cooking scene, supporting our cooks, supporting the hospitality industry, and supporting all of our cooks at home.
Woohoo! Cheers
Pocket
to
malasada. Mahalo.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you, everyone.
Right? So you guys, good job. And you can get the recipe for the kimchi pork and the pocket malasadas on HiNowDaily.com. Go ahead and check it out. Aloha.
Awesome. Aloha, guys.
I think we have more. Holy smokes. Oh man, those pocket malasadas. They're so easy to make. I think I'm gonna make them this weekend. So yummy. All right, we're just days away from the start of the Paris Olympics, and Hawaii will be well represented in the games. One of the standouts is Micah Christenson, and in case you missed it, Kyle Chanen caught up with the volleyball star ahead of the third trip to the world stage. Check it out.
MMA grad Micah Christenson is no stranger to big stages. The Olympic veteran is heading into the games calm, cool, and collected.
It's a little bit different. I mean, each Olympics, especially in my experience, has been a little bit different.
The 6'6" setter and Team USA head to Paris as the number 6 team in the international rankings and are looking for a strong finish this year after medaling in 2016 and finishing 10th in Tokyo.
Christenson on the tip.
Christensen was there for both runs, but despite being a seasoned Olympian, he says each games is its own unique journey.
And so everything is completely different than any traditional Olympics. So that was a first-time experience as well. And so this one is I'm kind of treating it as a first time as well. Just like not knowing what to expect with certain things. Obviously been through the opening ceremonies thing and all kinds of that routine, but it's going to be a completely different experience in Paris.
Christensen is one of 9 players with prior Olympic experience and understands the trials of a world tournament. A group determined to end this summer at the top of the podium.
Those, 10 years that we've been together now, it's a sense of confidence and and trust that we have with each other, which is always great when you're going to go into battle.
His childhood coaches agreed that there was something special with Christensen, from his time in club volleyball to his state championship run at Kapalama, a collegiate career at USC, and beyond.
So I always felt like they were destined for great things. And you never know if that's going to be just professional, but to represent our country in the Olympics, that's been pretty amazing.
All the while representing his home in the Pacific.
And that really is something that I take pride in. I'm blasting reggae music in the locker room. People, all the chefs or whatever, people are saying aloha to me now because I'm wearing shirts that say aloha. Just random things that you get to represent is an honor, because I understand that I am very blessed to be able to be in this position.
The opening ceremonies are set for Friday, July 26th. Kyle Chanen, Hawaii News Now.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now, I always love that saying, no vote, no grumble. And since Election Day is just around the corner, we wanted to make sure everyone has the right tools and information leading up to August 10th. And joining me today is Scott Nago, the Chief Election Officer. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, okay, let's talk story. What do people need to know before August 10th?
So it's important to know that you should have already received your ballot in the mail. If you did not receive your ballot in the mail, you should go ahead and give your county clerks a call, or you can go online to our website, elections.hawaii.gov, to check your registration. Make sure that there's nothing wrong with your registration, because you should have received your ballot in the mail.
Okay, what about for those people who may not have registered yet? Is it too late?
No, it's the deadline to register is July 31st, but after that, you can register in person at a voter service center.
Okay, so if people in their area, they're trying to look for a center, how would they be able to locate that?
So they can go to our website, elections.hawaii.gov, to look for a voter service center. Also online, we have a digital voter guide where voters can go to type in their address, and it'll pull up contests and candidates of the voters for their ballot.
That makes it really easy. If you don't know who to vote for, it'll give you that opportunity for those who are in your area, who the candidates are and how you can learn more about them, yeah?
Correct. So like I said, you just type in your address, it'll give you the specific candidates to your ballot.
Very cool. And then what are some common mistakes, and then how do you correct them?
So if you do make a mistake, it's important to know that you should not use whiteout. You should call for a replacement ballot. There is a link on the ballot itself where you can go online to request a replacement ballot. Ballots are due by 7 p.m. on election day, not postmarked. So if you're gonna wait till the last second to vote, don't mail it. Take it to a place of deposit. You can find locations of those drop boxes on our website, elections.hawaii.gov.
Okay, and then we were talking about this a little earlier, about 3% actually go out to the voting booths. If people wanted to learn more about that and the protocols that happen there, where would they go as well?
You know, for all things elections, you can go to our website, elections.hawaii.gov. You can learn about in-person voting as well as voting by mail.
Okay, and then deadline, one more time, deadline.
So to register to vote, you need to register by July 31st, or else you have to do it in person at a voter service center, or your ballot must be received by 7 p.m. on election day, which is August 10th, not postmarked.
Okay, not postmarked. And then it's always important to recap this because the new thing this year was that online system, right?
So the new thing is the digital voter guide. Voters can go online to our website and look at candidate profiles.
All right, well, Scott, thank you so much for all the information. Like you said, go ahead and check out their website. They got all the information there, where to go, what to do, deadlines, all of the above. And so you can download the information and find out what candidates are in your area. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we are gonna be right back with more of Hi Now Daily. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're back in the Hi Now kitchen, and right now I'm with mixologist Kelly Yamada. Now you're with Super Secret Izakaya as well as the Lace Stand, correct?
I am, yeah. So I manage the bar at the Lace Stand, and I make the drinks at Super Secret as well.
Very cool. Well, I'm very excited because we had Ono grinds earlier, and now we are going to be doing some cocktails. So what are we doing today?
Yeah, so today, like our food at Super Secret, we like to keep the drinks seasonal as well. So right now on our menu we have an ume highball, and our seasonal, we do seasonal syrups. So right now we have strawberry guava.
Yum!
Making for you today.
So you're putting those all together? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ume, strawberry guava highball.
Okay, let's do this. How does that go?
So I'm gonna start with some ume.
Well, that's real deal ume.
It is, yeah.
Ooh.
Go in with this strawberry guava syrup.
Yum. Now, this is on your menu all the time, or?
So it will be, yeah. The only thing that's going to change is what kind of fruits we use in that syrup, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then what is that you got there?
So it's going to be a soju or a sake base.
Sake
for
base.
this one, yeah. So.
You know, I just came back from Japan not too long ago, and I feel like my heart is still there. So I'm glad you are making this cocktail. It's bringing me back a little bit. All right, and then you got a little tool I've never seen before. What is
so
that?
we're gonna give it a quick muddle, kind of get everything all mixed in.
Yum. Oh, and then as we're making the drinks here, tell me a little bit about the drink menu at Super Secret Izakaya and at the Lace Stand. Like, you guys are coming up with new cocktails all the time, but you also have the fun signature cocktails that you guys always had that have like the best names ever. Are you part of creating all of that?
At the Lace Stand, yeah, it's kind of like a team effort, but we like to just sit down, come up with some silly names, have fun.
Right on. And if people wanted to come visit you folks, what days are you guys open? Because I know the Lace Stand is open for private events and stuff that's happening, but also Super Secret Izakaya is what, Friday, Saturdays?
Friday, Saturday right now, yeah. So then you can make the reservation like Kenny mentioned, super secret at thelacestand.net. For the Lace Stand side, we're going to be doing private events, special parties, and things. So to book that, just email events@thelacestand.net. We also post updates on our Instagram, which is going to be the Lace Stand on Instagram.
Oh, perfect.
It'll show like all of our pop-ups, like the Romer House ones that we're doing every Sunday, last Sunday.
First Sunday, last Sunday, yes. Yep. Oh yeah, the pop-up. So I love that you guys are doing some partnerships with others as well. So that's a partnership with Romer House, where you folks are going to be making cocktails over at Romer House. And of course, Friday, Saturday, Super Secret Izakaya in Chinatown. And it's like super secret in the back of the Lace Stand, but you didn't hear from me, right? Yeah, super secret. So we're just going to whisper. And then look, okay, she's making it all pretty over here. Look at that. Cheers. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just try to sample this. Oh,
refreshing.
Oh, that is refreshing, and it feels like it's very healthy because what was the last bit you put on the top?
Some soda water.
Yeah, I was like, it's just water on the top. That's so good. Okay, so go ahead, check them out. Super Secret Izakaya in Chinatown, and it's in the Lace Stand. But also, they have so many events happening, so check them out on Instagram because first Sunday, last Sunday, there's the partnership with Romer House. Yeah, but
we have the Friday night too for Ronnie Chang.
Friday night. Go ahead, check them out. So delicious. Cheers. We'll see you guys tomorrow.